Welcome to WebStylePress. In previous video, we created custom checkboxes with custom look and feel. We achieved that by using only CSS. In this video, we are using JavaScript or jQuery along with CSS to achieve that. We will add or remove class by using jQuery to change custom CSS style for checkboxes. Design is same. As you can see, we are only displaying a check sign for a checked checkbox. This is same that we did for previous examples. I want you to focus on functionality, how it is being done by using JavaScript. That is important. This is the output that we will achieve. This is checked checkbox. This check mark is custom. Our checkboxes, original checkboxes, input checkboxes are hidden. We will achieve this. This is our HTML. We have CSS file, JS file, and jQuery linked with it. This is custom.css file that is linked with it. I am using Bootstrap for basic styling. We have got container raw and then two columns inside the raw. Then we have got at the end, we have got jQuery. And then the last file is custom.js. This is our CSS file that is, I'm using SCSS or SAS. And then this is our custom.js file. We've got document.ready function. When DOM will be ready, we will fire this function, or we will call this function that is custom checkboxes. And we will apply, or we will write our logic here inside this function. We will create few checkboxes here. So we've got label, and inside label we have got input and span. Span has got the text for the checkbox, and input has got the type checkbox. Name is option 1, here name is option 2. So each checkbox will have different name. These are 3 checkboxes. Checked will be class that will display checked state for a checkbox. We will apply that class or remove it from label tag to make this input checked or unchecked. And this is the output. For CSS, we will hide generic input and style label tag. So this is the label tag styling. Display block, cursor pointer, font size 22 pixels, and font weight bold. Save, refresh the page, and we have got these checkboxes. A little bit better in styling. And then we will hide actual input checkbox. And now those are hidden. Then if we have class named as checked with any label tag, it will show checked checkbox with our custom styles. This is style for checked checkbox. So if label has got the class checked, we have got input inside that, and next to that input will be span. Tilde is being used for that, and span, we will apply our styles to span. Let's apply color, position relative, and display block. So this is our checked checkbox. And then we will need a pseudo element and before for the span. For that we will use a check mark in content property, and value is this one. This is coming from here. This is check mark, and this is the CSS code we have used inside the content. Let's position it properly. position absolute, give it some left and top, font size 26 pixels and color similar color orange that we have used earlier, and this is our check mark. This is label, input original checkbox input is hidden. Refresh. If I use this checked class for this label, then second checkbox will display checked sign. Our CSS is done. This CSS is only for checked state. We did not style regular state. Basically, you can style span tag in any way you like to get any design for the checkbox. Now we will apply JavaScript or jQuery for click functionality. This is our JS file. In document ready, we will call a function custom checkboxes, and we will write logic for this function here. So at label change, we are toggling class checked for that particular label. Refresh. And it is working. Actual checkbox works because label is being clicked. If we will click label, input is inside label. Input will change if we click at label. But there's a problem. So this is checked checkbox by default. Our design shows that it is checked, but actual checkbox is not checked. We are going to cover that here. So this function will be triggered anyways. This was change handler. Now we will write some more logic here. We will iterate through all labels, and for the label that has class named as checked, we will find input checkbox inside it and will apply checked attribute to that, so that actual checkbox may be checked. Label dot each function if this dot has class, if it has got class checked, then this dot find input dot attribute checked. Or instead of attribute, you can also use prop. Checked true. Save, refresh. Has class. There is some typo. Save. And refresh. Now this is checked. So our functionality is working. So this is the logic that we need. And also we can create some more checkboxes in the second column, and we can change the name for option 5, option 6, 4, 5, 6, save, and we've got more options. And for this one, let's check this last one. Save, refresh. Now by default this was checked and this was checked, so this is showing. Refresh. So this is how, by using CSS and JavaScript, you can create custom checkboxes with any design. Alright, like, share and subscribe, press bell icon. I will see you in the next video.